Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays Enter the Gungeon. I'm gonna do a bullet run today, and I feel the need to open the episode by preaching a little bit of patience. We died against the Lich last time on the first phase. You can't be mad about spoilers if you haven't seen the last episode yet. It's like being mad at Captain America Civil War for having Winter Soldier spoilers in it. It doesn't make any sense. Go back and watch the episodes in order if you're gonna be concerned about such trivial things right now. But anyway, it became pretty clear pretty early on that run that we were destined for disaster on the first floor of Bullet Hell. Mostly because of really, really poor damage I took on the dragon fight, and then early on Bullet Hell as well. I got hit way more times than I would like to admit. Can't believe we managed to kill that guy without having to at least endure a shot. Yeah, I mean, the boss fight is super close here, but we might as well go for it, right? We're never going to have more blanks than we do right now, at least. Just want to make sure we're taking the opportunity to hit the shots as they come in, while also keeping our distance, because of the fact that every single shot does take us closer and closer in here. But yeah, I'm basically just preaching for patience here, you know, have mercy. I'm gonna get there in time. You know what's gonna happen. Eventually there will come a point at which we're better at Gungeon. For now, I think we're doing okay. But we could be doing better. That was the worst dodge. Did you see how close we came to taking damage? Right there? Oh, man. Okay, I was gonna fuck with it. I was gonna say, let's try to keep our blank and find a secret room. I figured just ensuring the HP was much more valuable. Oh my god, we got a boss killer. The Scrambler. It's so good. That's not to say that the run isn't great with the blasphemy, but the Scrambler, 120 bullets, really, really good for us moving forward here. So yeah, I mean, Rome wasn't built in a day is basically what I'm getting at. These are complex games. Learning the systems, unless you're Austin, takes you quite some time. But even Austin, Rome wasn't built in a day for him, you know? He's got like 200 and something hours in this game. I'm at like 80. Now, when I get to 200 hours, will I be as good as Austin is? That's a funny joke. He's a wonderkind. I don't know how he does it, but we got some leeway at least before we really need to concern ourselves. All right, the laser rifle, aka what we will use to find secret rooms, and we actually found one already. And I mean, we'll buy a blank for 20. We should have just teleported back to the room we were in, but I don't know if 20 is really worth it for what's going to be in the secret room. Hopefully it's a key and then some. It's a half red heart, huh? Fair to say that probably that was not worth what we paid for it there. But hey, let's think of it this way. We paid 20 to not have to save a blank on the boss fight, which may in turn have been one of the reasons that we were actually able to flawless. So I'm going to choose to think of it like that. I think it's going to be a healthier reaction to it. I will push the water barrel into the fireplace if it seems like it's going to be necessary, but I really doubt we're going to get to 2 keys at this point. I'm at this point actually just hoping we get to 30 so I can actually, not 30 keys, 30 credits. Oh, so stupid, so stupid. So I can actually buy a key and open our other chest. But for now, I guess we can use the laser rifle when we're not at full HP. We know we're going to be able to get to full HP, but there's 30, 31, 32. We know we're going to be able to get to full HP, but I'm a little embarrassed by the fact that I took damage in general, but life goes on. We probably shouldn't find the chest yet, just in case it has a wick, but I actually found that one by accident. I didn't even mean to... I didn't think that would be a chest room, because it didn't kind of loop back in on itself, but just goes to show you, you never know, man. In a way, I'm actually a little happy that we have the laser rifle. Long term, it's a bad gun, I think. Short term, it's kind of a bad gun. But it is at least a backup weapon that we can use reliably when we're not at full HP. Now, hopefully... Yeah, we'll just take the ammo for it right now. Gas mask. It's okay. Hopefully we don't find ourselves low on HP very often, but if we do, then there is this that we can use to at least give us a long-range attack instead of relying on taking damage probably more often by using the gun up close and personal. So we also get bouncy bullets. I would say that bouncy bullets are not very good with the blasphemy. Well, let's see what happens when we get back to full HP. Ah, never mind. They seem amazing. Disregard my ignorance, and we will move onwards here. All in all, what can I say about that floor? I'm actually happy with how it went. We got the flawless on the boss, and that's really my prerequisite for ticking off that first floor as a positive on my to-do list. So I'm not gonna be bent out of shape about it right now. But I think I need to like change how I feel about the this character, categorically speaking. I need to not play so aggressively and instead rely on that extra defensive acumen that we should have, the huge acumen that we should have, as a result of the fact that we can reliably break enemy bullets. Like, I really think for a situation like this in which we know it's going to be this guy, we should just go like that and then start cracking into these bullets. I hate this room, by the way. It's not the enemies. It's the fact that there's the shaman up top. Fuck it. We killed him with a blank? I guess we should have just shot him one more time, but whatever. We used the blank. I'm slightly disappointed by it, but I hate trying to maneuver on this one. Yeah, I'll play the gun game. Pay 30? 30? It's a little early to be asking for 30 from gun game. I thought we were set with 28, man. Like that felt ideal to me. Just watch out for the actual grenades and we should be fine. There we go. We got 30. We got 29? Are you farting on the tip of my penis and telling me it's just a warm breeze? I don't know why it was laggy there for a second. Maybe it's rendering like the animations for the gun game room or something, but figured we'd be safe there, but better safe than sorry as well. Nothing on this. Oh, no, wait. Look at that. 1 credit. All right, let's go speak the gun game. Hopefully we don't fuck this up. I'd love to hit 4, but 3 is usually my, it's usually my best. Sweet. There's 1. Now, I think this one is with the direction of these guys, so it's a little easier to guarantee. Ooh, it's a little tight, but no problem. At 2, I feel like we've gotten our money's worth. Oh, that almost... Oh, it's coming back! I don't know. Maybe I'll try for this diagonal man first. Wow, that was good. Just bounced it right into it. This gave me a mine. Proximity mine. I mean, 30 for an active item is not bad, but it's probably not a very good item in my estimation. But let's test that theory in a relatively safe environment here. I mean, I don't know what I was expecting it to do. That's really the best that it can do is do that, so... a little disappointing. I think we could have had a pretty good claim to fairly easily get a little bit more than that action going on. Alright, we got one more enemy, or one more wave of enemies at least. No problem. The grenades are actually like one of the trickiest parts to deal with down here. Hopefully we at least recover the proximity mine charge quickly. It's kind of like that old Bone Mo, you know? Hey, this restaurant's terrible. Yeah, and the portion size is just so small. It's like, if it's bad, why do you want to use it more often? In this case, it does make it better to be able to use it more often. Being able to use it less often would certainly make it worse. What a strange-looking room on the layout there. You don't want to mess with this right now. You don't want to mess with this. Okay, we gotcha. We also got the shop coming up, inside of which there is a key for purchase, as well as Bomb Companion app. I never remember what this actually does, and we're probably not going to get the credits for it. Right now, I'm more concerned about just our key situation in general. I'm also concerned about whether or not the proximity mine can blow us up, which would make it substantially worse than it is. I'm also thinking, what the heck? Oh, that was dangerous. What the heck are we going to use against the boss? Like, the scrambler is so good, but the knife allows us to not get hit. Maybe we'll try like a hybrid use. Like, use the scrambler to shoot, and then use the sword to block bullets as they come in. And of course, you know, if you use it perfectly, that sounds amazing, but The odds of using it perfectly are fairly not good. Want to shoot at an angle here, so we don't accidentally open the chest. A green chest is acceptable, and we're only going to have one key on this floor unless we find one on the ground, so a green chest might be all we have to work with, but we'll see if maybe we find a better one as we come down here. Get the beholster. I actually feel like the proximity mine is just absolutely worthless here. Because the enemy doesn't really move. It moves a little bit, but not enough to be really scared of. And don't forget... Oh no! I was just gonna say, don't forget, you still got your blank. And I squandered it. Second beholster fight in a row with no flawless. Makes me a very sad individual. Especially when we're relatively well equipped here. Have to admit, it's quite a disappointing outcome. Well, I'm definitely not going to use our blank now. And again, just like the last beholster fight where I got hit, we got hit twice. I mean, I put the proximity mine down. Is it going to blow? It's not going to blow. We got HP, and this time we get the hegemony rifle, which is actually good, or at least better, than the hegemony carbine, which we had last time, or 2 times ago. No secret room. Tell you what, I'm just gonna try it in here, as I often do, and we got no such luck there. Did we? No, we haven't found our other key yet. I still feel like we're using the blasphemy properly. I still feel like the scrambler's a great boss item, and now we got another long-term option, or long-range option, I should say, if we fuck up our HP, or yeah, fuck up our HP and can't use blasphemy anymore. But I gotta admit, 2 sloppy finishes on the beholster. I get that sounds gross, but mostly it's just disappointing, which could be a sloppy finish to begin with, I guess. But it's quite disappointing. Did get a key drop and a chest. Really? Really? Well, if we're gonna buy a key, we might as well open this, and it gave us heavy boots. We had heavy boots on the last run, but I don't want to be, you know, dishonest here and suggest that because we got heavy boots, oh, the run's fucked. Oh, thanks a lot, game. Heavy boots. You know, it's just one not very good item. It's not the end of the world. This means we should have an okay gun in here, and it's the Rubidine prototype. It probably competes with the hegemony rifle as like a non-blasphemy. Just want to see what happened there. A non-blasphemy room clearer slash maybe in a pinch boss clearer is not bad. At least I think it's not bad. I mean, I have to admit, Gungeon's been breaking my will a little bit here. The game hasn't really gotten harder. I think, at least, but it has been harder for me lately. Although, to be fair, you know, we do only have 2 Lich kills. It's not like we're grossly underperforming or anything like that. Like, we have 2 Lich kills lifetime, so to not get one in the past 3 runs doesn't necessarily feel like disaster, but a lot of the runs have ended in a way that I've not been pleased with. Even the last run, you know, we got to the Lich, it was a small victory, but a small victory is just another way of describing a loss in this situation. Okay, yeah, light that dude on fire, see if I care. Just use this as if it's a gun, man. Imagine that the sword is a gun, and then imagine that the gun is your dick. Use your gun dick to save the Gungeon from disaster. This is why I don't work in game dev. Well, that and having no game dev related skills. I mean, I can program in the same sense that, like, you know, a toddler can walk. I can program some stuff. I could probably make this bullet bounce around the room if you gave me a few hours and, of course, the bullet sprite. But that's, like, you know, it's a long way to go. It's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll. Test me, son. I doubt you will, with my defenses up like this. I have a full 5-point plan to deal with this situation. Thank you for not being grenades. Rubber bullets are almost grenades, but they're not quite grenades. Dude, I'm actually digging the bouncy bullets. Giving us a little bit more... a little bit more efficacy than you'd normally expect. I didn't expect to blow up the chest in one hit of our sword. But I guess maybe we got a couple bounces, or even just the sword plus the melee... What did you get stuck on? The melee attack plus the ranged attack maybe did it. So I'm a little disappointed. Mind you, we have 0 keys, and we at least got 1 armor out of it. So as far as, like, accidentally breaking a chest goes, could be worse. This thing already bounces. Oh, we did find our secret room as a result. 3 chests! Oh! Oh, God, no! Oh, no! The third one can't be a mimic. It's 3 mimics. It's 3 fucking mimics. Well, put the proximity mine down at least. I was like, at first I was like, 3 chests is too good to be true. Maybe they're gonna pull a culling on us, and 2 of them are gonna be mimics, and the other one is gonna be something else. But no, this is 3 fucking mimics, man. We get a regular shotgun, slow bullets, the snowballer, piece of armor, bullet. Oh, wait. I mean, maybe we would prefer slow-mo to a proximity mine that appears to be doing nothing for us. Honestly, the fact that we didn't get hit on that room is awesome. But it also didn't do very much for us. It gave us a new active item, which is just slow-mo. And then, another armor piece, which, to be honest with you, I'd rather just have the blank. Mostly because, you know, the armor piece, they both absorb a hit, I suppose. But the armor piece doesn't allow us to still flawless the boss, so... I feel like slow-mo is still good enough. And at least it has, like, a use. Whereas, I haven't really found anything to do with the proximity mine so far. Key, ammo capacity up, ice bomb. Could be okay. What do you got for me? Always on the floors where you don't need it, you get fairy in the jar. It's alright, though. It's not an affront to society or something like that. We have a gun muncher. Regular shotgun is certainly gun munchable. We have to consider that probably laser rifle is gun munchable. How's the snowballer? I mean, it's just like, I don't really feel a need to gun munch it because we have other possibly fairly substantially worse options. The armor is actually good. I guess I shouldn't be so down on armor. The armor is good because it gives us the opportunity to have a little bit more comfort in using the blasphemy. You know, it's going to take a lot longer for us to fuck it up to the point where we can't use the blasphemy anymore. So that's actually very good. There's another? Failed Yoda script readings for 100, please. There's another? It's like, that guy just died 6 different ways. He got stabbed, he got shot, and if he hadn't died from those wounds, he also fell off the edge. Yo, give us some keys, dog. There's a special chest available that I would like to experience before I die. I'm actually not too despondent on this run. Even if we don't flawless the 3rd floor boss, and I say that even though I really want to flawless the boss, I'm just trying to take a little bit of pressure off myself, but if we don't flawless this boss, we still got decent HP, decent armor. Certainly the run is not over at that point. We got the potential to stretch it even further. But hopefully we got a good chance at this boss. I think you probably do end up using the Scrambler. But I'm really coming to terms with this unfortunate reality in Gungeon that, you know, HP is permanent, if that makes sense. You know, the damage you take on the 2nd floor is damage that you possibly could have benefited from on a later floor. I'm just gonna walk back. And you know what? You got a key already, right? Unless we find a rainbow chest, which, now that I've said it, would be hilarious if it came to fruition. But we're gonna open this one, and we're gonna hope it's like the heroine or something. I don't know, or an incredible passive ration. Provides healing on use if equipped will be used automatically on death. So maybe this is a portable fairy in a jar. If it is, I've been underestimating this item for too long, and it's incredible. It sucks that we're losing our active, but here's what I'm saying. If this is full HP once, that is incredible. Because I can just take HP containers that are empty down to bullet hell, hopefully, and then when I die, get brought back at full HP. So that is extremely valuable if that's indeed how this works. If it's 1 HP, it's a goddamn horrible tease. Hilarious. I mean, I got no one but myself to blame. I do find myself slightly annoyed by the relatively slow reloading of this gun here. Not reloading, but like, you know, reusing of the gun. Well, for these, like... playing with fire, but it's also the name of the best album ever created by Kevin Federline, so it worked for him, it can work for me too. I don't know why, you know, you'd think we got the pieces of a winning run to start with here. You'd think it wouldn't be so hard for us to put together a victory as a character that starts with every available advantage in terms of especially damage. You know, let's not mentally beat ourselves up too much here. First off, it's a hard game. Secondly, the run is by no means over just because we failed to flawless the Cannon Balrog. You know, that it would have been nice to get it done, but it doesn't change the fact that we're still very much in this. Avoid getting into those defeatist mental traps here before it ends up actually affecting us and our play. Okay, good, good, good. Oh, okay, that was terrible damage. Don't forget, you got the dodge roll, man. And if this is what the ration actually does, we know it's sold by the soldier shop as well. You know, the green Shrek man who sits in the back of his truck. This would actually be a great buy. Like, on the level of a double vision or a potion of lead skin or something like that. Thank you. For its chances to help us in the future. So we get another active item, escape rope. Obviously not very good for us at all. If we're going to be sticking with the ration. And really, we're putting a lot of hope in the ration here. Let's go back. We're going to go to the chest. We're going to blow it up. We're going to hope that we pick up a key. It's junk. Is there a junk salesman in the shop? There's a gun muncher in the shop, which we have not taken advantage of yet. And this could be valuable, so let's put the laser rifle in here. And then we will put the... I mean, the regular shotgun's okay, but I'm going to put it in here regardless. I don't really want to lose the snowballer, just in case. We get the sling. Yo, this might be at the level of the scrambler for boss kills. In fact, it might be a level above the scrambler for boss kills. It's really encouraging. Now, this would be, I mean, I don't, again, the pressure, the pressure it's getting to me. But what if we could flawless the 4th boss on this one? That would be nice, right? We'd get the HP we didn't get for flawlessing the 3rd one. We'd be able to satisfy Elevator Man's insatiable cravings. Please. That's alright. Now we can't just rely on the sword. We gotta use a combination of sword and dodge roll. If only the sword bullets also broke enemy bullets on contact. Then we would have such a ridiculously overpowered run right now. But this is like Michael L. Fox asking for Soldier 76 to be immune during his ultimate. Like, it's a little silly. Bullet's already pretty overpowered. We're asking for more buffs. But you know, we gotta be at least a little proud of ourselves. Not anymore. But I was gonna say, we gotta be at least a little proud of ourselves. 4th floor, we're still at full HP, using the blasphemy here. Let's see how well you programmed your game. Whoa, look at that, I hit him through the wall. Looks like you just took this 10 out of 10 to a 0, suckers. Lazy game devs. Not accounting for my very unique fringe case scenario with a secret character you have to play like 80 hours just to unlock in the first place. You fucking hacks. Keep it up. Good. Good. And even better. I do like it when you got the chance to get close to an enemy. It feels good, man, to just knock them out real quick like. You will summon nothing of the sort, my friend. I love that we got a little extra HP to back us up with here. I really hope we don't feel the need to buy keys. Because we have enough money that if we come across a special shop of some sort, we can buy something. And that's something, admittedly, I'm thinking, a heart locker or something like that. Heart locket, sorry, would be valuable. I'm gonna take scrambler ammo, even though the sling is probably my next choice for, boss action. Just watch out for the thwomps there. This floor is honestly going pretty well. Sure, we got hit, we lost 1 piece of armor. Life goes on. I think that pretty much tells us the secret room is not in here. Bouncy shots with Rubidyne prototype, quite nice. And I think the reason that I really feel like we're still in this, despite not flawlessing as many bosses as I'd like to flawless, is if Ration does what I'm dreaming it does, then 4 HP is a little bit of a godsend. Now, mind you, we would need to have 4 HP, like, going into the Lich fight to feel good about our chances of making 2 times 4 HP work, or 2 times our max HP work. But if... Oh, okay. That was stupid of me. It basically means I'm just not going to get the HP just yet. We'll use the hegemony rifle for a bit, just to remind myself of what I've given up here. But what I'm getting at is basically, like, you get a lot more value out of 4 HP if you can double it, which is mathematically true, and obvious, but you might have been wondering, why is NL not despondent about this run right now when it's probably the worst he's played in the last 3 or 4 episodes? Well, first off, 1 run's got to be the worst we've played in the last 3 or 4 episodes. Unless they're all equal, I guess. Sure, theoretically. We should get the HP before the boss fight. But beyond that, I think the ration carries us a little bit. But I hope I'm not mistaken about this item. I don't even know. What are we fighting? Not the priest, please. Okay, it's the Wallmonger. So you're saying there's a chance. And I immediately got hit in the middle of my quote. Sweet. Alright, so it's all about just survival then. Sling is still so good though. Look at how quickly it's tearing up the boss here. Really gotta feed yourself into those dodge rolls. I'm disappointed I got hit. But I almost feel like my odds of flawlessing the dragon are better than my odds of flawlessing any given 4th floor boss. I will give you, or grant you rather, that the Wallmonger is the easiest of these bosses. Dude, this is actually scaring me a little bit here. Much more valuable to use the blank than to accidentally use the ration. I'm displeased with this. I think that was poor. Got a little HP back. Ooh, we got the heroin! Ask and ye shall receive. Okay. Now I have no interest in using the blasphemy room to room. I can actually stick with it as just a purely defensive item. And use the heroin as our room clearer, where it will do everything I've ever wanted and more. I got hit by that bullet. Are you kidding me? Am I kidding myself? I'd rather not, honestly. Good stuff. It's all about finding safe zones. Sweet. Good work. You know what? That was well done. The temptation there for me is very strong to just say fuck it. And just try to wing it and let the primitive brain sort it out, you know? It's used to dodging saber-toothed tigers. It can figure out a couple of digital bullets. I'm glad we chose not to roll with that. Because I'm pretty confident that we would have been hit. Do I mind being at 2 HP right now? Honestly, not at all. I think we have a good chance to get it back before the next floor. We do have Ration backing us up. If we use Ration before the Lich fight, or at least, let's say, before Bullet Hell, I have to consider that a wasted opportunity. But either way, we're going to have to live with the situation as it exists in reality, right? But we shouldn't be taking very much damage using the heroin, I'll tell you that much. Take the Rubidyne prototype quickly. I think we would have found the secret room if it were there. Where the fuck is the shop? That's, pardon my language, but seriously. And I need to, you know, just breathe deep, you know? Can't even get into our shop. That's real bad. Control your heart rate. It's a video game, first and foremost. Secondly, you're not quite on the brink of death yet. Kind of getting there, but not quite there. Is there any more HP on this floor that we can take value from? No, but we might be able to, well, we're definitely going to have to shoot some chests. We have some kind of shrine or special room here. We don't have a key, dog. I would love to buy a key and get Potion of Chest Anatomy. I think that would be extremely nice. Okay, don't shoot the dude. I actually thought we'd just take a shot and see what happens. Okay. Well, we don't have a key, so we can't get the Book of Chest Anatomy, and we can't get into our shop to buy a key. So instead, I suppose we'll just come up here and shoot the chest and take our junk and then fucking leave. Come on, you can land. There we go. Half of a red heart is actually a good situation. Probably unexpectedly good pickup here. Wonder if we can just... What if we roll into the chest? Doesn't break it. Okay. Just give us junk immediately. Well, this is a doozy here. We're gonna have to play really well on the forge. Secret room could be on the shop. Could also be on the boss trap room here. Not the boss trap room, but the room that has the elevator in it, aka the elevator room, so to speak. Nothing. Figured we'd try regardless. Alright. I mean, it's not like we wasted the blank. We weren't going to get to keep it on the next floor anyway. It's amazing. It must be, like, mostly mental. The 4th floor is, like, second to Bullet Hell in terms of, like, the most difficult floors in the game. Every boss there screws me. And I'm sure that it's mostly me. Like, the common element there is me. Okay, this is scary. That hurt, but life goes on. At least life goes on for now. Hate these forge hammers, bro. I honestly, despite having only 4 HP, I would not be happy with a dragon victory here. I'd be happier with a dragon victory than a dragon loss. But I wouldn't be happy with a dragon victory here because it all hinges on the ration actually doing what I think it does. But if it does what I have to imagine it does, then we need to be ambitious. This is our chance to shine. The enemy locomotive right into me. Maybe I shouldn't have been there, but that hurts, man. If the ration just gives you like 1 or 2 HP even, you know, maybe it's a consumable that gives us 2 HP, then this whole run is shaping up to be much sadder than it is actually just nice. Oh my god. Oh. Because I've been relying the whole time on it actually being amazing for us. And I've squandered that. Duct tape. Buy the duct tape. It's an active item. Does it combine our 2 favorite guns? Ruka, would you like to enter the room? Welcome. Welcome to Papa's house. Homo's in here taking a snooze, buddy. You can come in too. Alright. I'm gonna buy the duct tape. I'm gonna read the description of the duct tape. Combines the currently equipped gun with the next carried gun. No matter what it combines this with, I'm happy, but we're gonna learn something. We have combined, not with the blasphemy, we've combined it with the scrambler. Oh, dude. It's exactly what I wanted. So now, every time we shoot it, we're gonna get a scrambler shot as well as the blasphemy. Or, sorry, as well as the heroin. And I know what you're thinking. You're gonna be thinking, hey, idiot, why didn't you combine it with the blasphemy? I think there's a case to be made that that was the right option. But I'm not firing this gun very often, so I didn't expect that I would really benefit much from the defensive aspect of it. Does it really only scramble for me when I reload? Puts a little bit of a damper on things. But I guess it makes sense given that there's only 1 ammo in the scrambler in most situations anyway. I'm still happy with it. At least I used the duct tape properly. Didn't just combine it with shit. Okay, we gotta be careful about that. Basically, it means on reload, I fire a scrambler. So, you know, it's a weird twist of fate, but it's like charge up a shot and then press X to use the scrambler. Does it cost us anything to use the scrambler? Hold up a sec. Yes, it does. So we're not getting off like scot-free. Probably, we could have engineered this to be better, but that's okay. Alright, we got some kind of shrine. I gotta try, right? Requires a key. Moonscraper. Gamma ray. Same shit. Right? You gotta be careful about that. Don't just do that. Oh, it used ration. I was like, I thought I got the hit animation there. And I was confused, because I used a blank. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed. We kind of fucked it up. Mind you, we learned a lot about the ration. Namely, we learned that it actually doesn't provide us with as much benefit as I thought it would. I thought it was going to take us back to full HP. That's a bummer, dude. So, are we fucked on this run? What did I say on the last run? As long as there's life in our body, you know, there's a chance. But, I have to feel like we would have to be content with the... Oh, you know what? Hold up. Move the goalposts a little bit. Normally, moving the goalposts is considered a bad thing. In our present situation, it could actually be incredible. All we have to do is get the pass kill. I've got renewed vigor, man. Now, mind you, I don't think we're stoked to be, you know, in the dragon territory here. At 1.5 HP. Could use a little bit more on top of this to give us a better chance of success, I think. But I do have to say that at least we have a shot against the dragon. And that's maybe more than we would have expected. And then we can just get the pass kill instead. Don't be a mimic. It's a lodestone, or a chaos amulet. Copper amulet, whatever. I guess the amulets don't give you a blank when you pick them up? I'm not, you know, again, I'm not the kind of guy who's like, oh, that's bullshit. I thought that they did. Unfortunately, I think we have to take the HP at this point, no matter how weak it may seem. So people might be wondering what I thought would happen with the scrambler combined with the heroin. I thought it would only shoot when I shot my heroin shot. Instead, it shoots whenever the shot enters the chamber because I'm holding down the button. We gotta try. So get this ready with this. Now, we don't have a ton of ammo. Yeah, okay, it's the Dragon. I'm very familiar with you. There's a lot of stuff on the old noggin here when it comes to this dragon fight. Hoping that this damage output is disproportionately good. I can live with that. I can't live with that. Oh, this is hell. Okay. Maybe we should have combined, like, heroin with another charge weapon, like the sling. Holy shit, we killed the Uzi. Okay, we've lost half of our HP. That's not a good situation. Good. Good. And just don't get hit on the rebound. Ooh! Hey! Never do that again. Oh, shit, we're probably fucked. Ah! It bums me out even more knowing that we've beaten the Dragon as the bullet once before and could have easily gotten the flawless. Or not the flawless, the pass kill. Or at least an attempt at the pass kill, which tend to be easy-ish. Really showing my Gungeon weakness. I can't be good at both Gungeon and Isaac simultaneously, apparently. As much as I want to do damage right now, gotta be thinking that the right call is on safety. This is the worst. Ah, I didn't see it coming. I just spooked my cats too. That's embarrassing. Oh, we were close there. A little bit of better play, we would have done it. That one hurts. Come on, I can take it. That's a poor way to finish that run. Lots of unsuccessful Gungeon today. But for now, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Hey.